Bowling. My ex-colleagues invite me to a bowling night to celebrate 3 birthdays that all fall in the same week. There are drinks at the office beforehand. It's the first time I've been back since I left, and the place is different, though I can't work out what's changed. I go and look at my old desk, which is now immaculately kept by my successor, a young but balding gun named Jonathan. His default expression is one of sulky surprise, which I put down to the premature departure of his hair, because he's certainly not at all curious to meet me. "I'm Claire. I used to be you," I say, holding a hand out to him. "Or you're the new me, depending how you look at it." "You didn't do digital, though," he says, hooking a small plastic bag onto the wrist of my extended hand before taking my fingers in a limp, damp shake. "Did you?" "No." I spent much of my last year dodging digital, insisting that it wasn't in my skill set. "What's this?" "You somehow managed to miss all that stuff when you cleared out my desk," says Jonathan, typing so fast he looks like he's faking, though I can see on his monitor he's not. His WPM rate must be insane. I look in the bag, which is weighed down with coppers and small denominations of foreign currency. There's also some Kirby grips, a disintegrating London A to Z, a bunch of receipts, and some pay slips with my name on. I notice a few of the latter have been opened, something I never bothered to do. "You really didn't need to keep this, but thanks anyway," I say. "You could have chucked it. I have so many similar plastic bags at home, full of not quite rubbish I can't bear to throw away." "Do what you need to do. Wait." He reaches over to his corkboard and unpins a sheaf of paper. "Also yours." I flick through it and my face burns. They're all the personal emails sent in error to my work account since I left. Weeks and weeks worth of invitations to brunch and dinner parties, and a thread entitled Tuesday Drinkies, 10-odd pages of my school friends' plans to meet up for a drink. A glimpse of the final page reveals the discussion has devolved into farmyard animal puns. "Wow," I say. "Don't you have my new email address? You can just forward this stuff to me." "Somewhere," he says, resuming his virtuosic typing. "I thought it would be easier this way. Do it all in one go, post them onto you with that other stuff. None of them seemed like they were that urgent." "Well, delete anything else that comes in, will you?" I say, dropping the emails in his recycling box. At the bowling alley, there's a company tab. I feel bad availing myself of it and end up buying a round for 8 people that makes my heart race when I hand over my card. No one even knows I paid for it. They hardly say thank you when I set down the tray. I open with a half strike that turns out to be a fluke. My next 5 balls go straight in the gutter. "How's the job hunt?" my old boss, Jerry, asks, frowning at her bowling shoes while we await our turn. It's the first time I've ever seen her in flats. "Slow, but it's going, just about. I don't want to rush into anything, end up somewhere I don't want to be." "We must have been paying you too much," she says. "If you can afford that luxury." "I have savings. Anyway, some things are bigger than money." "Strike!" she says, thrusting her index fingers high as Jonathan's ball blasts through the pins. He's turned away already, swigging a beer. "Aw," she continues, patting my knee. "We do miss you. Jono's brilliant, an absolute whiz kid, but between you and me, he can't make coffee for shit." When I leave, everyone is dancing. 9 to 5 has come on the jukebox and I slip away as they all join in with the chorus, feeling like a fraud. On the tube home, I pull out the pay slips from my little plastic bag and see one of Jonathan's has got in by mistake. I'm pleased until I open it and discover he's only on $1,000 less per annum than I had been, even though he's 22 and I was in the job for over 6 years.